Hello, everyone. Welcome to a special conversation with an absolute phenomenon. Before I introduce her, I'm going to share with you why we're having this discussion. The lunar month that falls between July 15th and August 15th, approximately, is called the month of Adi for the Tamils. All over the world, it is marked with special significance. But particularly, this is also the time where all the temples dedicated to the goddess, Devi, in her many forms, are filled with devotees. Whether we can access them at this time or not, she is present in the Tamil mind everywhere on this planet. What is the significance of this month? Why is it that the goddess is so prominent and predominant? What are her many avatars and roop? To tell us more is a brilliant raconteur. There are so many ways to describe her, but I want, with great delight, to welcome Revati Shankaran as our guest for today's conversation. Revati is an award-winning writer, performer, singer, composer, actor, comedian. The list can go on. But she has what my mother will say, Karpura Buddhi, which means an intellect that catches fire like camphor. Revati and I met about 25 years ago on the Shankatahara Chaturthi it was a celebration of Sudharani Raghupati's Bharatalia. And I was premiering my group presentation on Ganesha called Gajanana. From that day, we've been firm friends. We've journeyed together, performed together. She's composed for me. We've laughed and spent so many precious moments in the privacy of two BFFs, besties. And today, she is going to unleash a volcanic tide of information because she is also the follower in the path.
Namaste, thank you. Tamila?
Tamil, English, Kalandu, but more English because we have a global audience. Okay. But for the purposes of the audience, I have to tell you that I call her Raids and she calls me Ani. So in case you get a bit confused, that's how we address each other. Revati, I'll begin very respectfully because you are a global phenomenon. And I want to ask you very directly first, what is the significance of Adi Masam for Tamil people?
Summer ends and the next season starts. Okay. And that is the time the heat from the earth emanates. That brings a lot of diseases. Always a change of season will bring diseases. So to safeguard the people, so they have mavala, that is mango leaves, neem leaves, kuru, everything that is cooling. Limbu, everything is cooling. So they have Mariamman. Mari is the one who's in charge of all the diseases. So the other day when Mr. Modi was saying Mahamari, I said, oh, he's telling something about our Mariamman. Mahamari is that COVID or any disease for that matter. So Mariamman is worshipped because this is village-oriented Tamil Nadu. City, okay, they may be doing Devi Puja, but this month is so strangely for all the Ammans. We have only one day, March 8th is only for Women's Day. But yes, this month, entire month is 32 days. Tamil Masam Adi has 32 days. All the 32 days are only for Amman. Which are the Ammans? Mariamman. And then the Kaveri Amman, River Amman. Shakambari, all the vegetables. And Meenakshi Amman. Gomati Amman. Like that, I can go on and on and on. But I'll particularly talk about Kaveri Amman. Because Adi Padanettu is the day when they will start sowing the seeds.
So the 18th day of Adi. Aadi.
That is why Aadi Perukku is the 18th. Aadi 18. 18 is 18th. So on that day, they'll sow the seeds, and on the 31st day, they will plant the saplings. Not another 32nd. This is the season when everything is so good because of the heat and the water. Heat and water is needed for all the plants. But if we are going to do something during summer, nothing will sprout. So this is a very, very fertile month, they say. That's why they worship all the rivers. I'm talking about Kaveri because basically Kaveri ran through Shoranadu, and we have Vaigai and all that, but still the rivers are worshipped. The trees are worshipped. The in all the temples. In fact, very, very strange, Kantimati Amman of Tirunelveli, she is celebrated during that Aadi 18 as if she has come to age. Can you believe? Manjal Neeraattu Vizha. You must be wondering, how come she is the Jagannayaki Lokamata? But still, they say, Annikku Ammanukku manja kulupatronga. And in other temples like Kapalishwara temple, Amman has her Valagapu.
Oh,
Yes.
As if, how sweet, as if she's expecting.
Yes.
You put the bangles on a pregnant woman.
She has to give you the pal. It is from her, that Dharti Mata, actually it is from her womb. Everything is sprouting. So they celebrate Balayal. And they have Balayal Malai. And to each other, they used to give Balayal as a prasadam. And also significantly, they will be sprouting all the cereals and pulses in temple for 3 days, and then that will be given. Actually, what you get in Nilgiris nowadays, the sprouted grams. The same thing is served. But people will not buy it. Instead, they will take it in their sari kappalu. Because it's a prasadam, you have to take it in the pallu. Sari, the talappil vaangikano. That is with reverence. So that's it done. And then in villages, they call it Kool Utardu. Kool Utardu means, again, it's cooling. What do? They soak the ragi flour 2 days earlier with reverence, again, with romba madiya, shuddama, cleana. They shouldn't be, distracted at all. That sort of a reverence they used to have. On Saturday, they will mix it and keep it. Sunday, it will be little sour. Sunday evening, they'll boil a big cauldron of water. When it is boiling, they'll pour this ragi, whatever they have kept, it will be sour, a little bit fermented. Then that will be actually made into a thick kali, thick porridge. Okay. The next day, on Sunday, they will add more water and buttermilk or curds, and then shallots. Chinna Vengayam. Because Chinna Vengayam will stop ammai.
Oh.
That they knew. None of us knew. The small Vengayam is the best. The other one has only water content, which is not good at all. So, shallots, curds, salt, and then while it is boiling, they'll be adding rice, powdered rice. Arisi kurne, they call it. So everything is mixed, everything is cool, and Amma will have lemon malai. Vepalai is again disinfectant. Mavalai again, it stops the bacteria to enter into your village. So they'll have it tied around the village. And I still remember for Anita, I did a show in Pondicherry with a teacher tea in my hand. Teacher tea is, tell them what it is, how it is made.
It's an earthen pot, with embers inside, so the smoke is coming out. Yeah.
And then in this hand, I had Vepala, Neem Kapata, and then Nirmaliya Tirinayani. வாழ்வீசபரு குமரி குமரி பைரவி அரவ பூணாரி திரிபுவனே நிபுடமலை அரசனருள் வாழ்வான பூரண உமையே வாராகினி கபாலி பஞ்சமி பைரவி பர்வத புத்திரி பஞ்சனல் பாணியளே சஞ்சலம் தீர்த்து சமரது செய்த சக்தி என்னும் மாயே தந்தன தனதன தணலொலி முழங்கிட கண்மணி நீ வருவாய். That is invoking the goddess to come. பம்பண பமண பண பறையொலி முழங்கிட பொன்மணி நீ வருவாய். சண்டினி தேவி முண்டினி தேவி சடுதியில் நீ வருவாய். வேப்பிலை காதோலை ஓங்காரி வெந்தணல் பூவாக சஞ்சாரி ஆத்த வெந்தணல் பூவாக சஞ்சாரி. This is this ululation, they call it kolavai. This is invoking the goddess. Even in Africa they do it. See, this is something to do with the goddess. Maybe there is a language Devi understands and we understand. That try doing that, you know, it gives some sort of goosebumps to you all. Try doing it when you are alone.
Riz, you know, it's really interesting, because when we talk of smallpox and chickenpox, we said amman vandirukku, you know.
Yes.
Like amman, it's like she's visited, right?
Yeah.
And I want to ask you something else, because every Adi Masam, my grandmother would take me to a kovil in Mylapore, and there would be a snake or a pambu cellar. There's a lot of snake vigrahams, statues, and we would have to pour the milk and turmeric and manjal, kungumam and all that, and then circumambulate it. So why would women do that? What is the significance of the snake and in the month of Adi?
Actually, if you have seen Mariamman statues, have you seen the icons? Just up to this, just the face, very well grounded. You know, only this will be seen. Her body will not be seen. But over her head, there will be a hood. Snake hood. Yeah.
Yes.
She is in the form of a Manasa Devi. Manasa Devi is snake. So Mariamman has a hood so that she will protect you from anything and everything which is unearthly.
Okay.
Actually, she is supposed to be the sister of Mahavishnu. So Adiseshan, if he has, she also has it. The relationship is so beautiful, because Adi Padanattu is worshipped for Parvati. All the rivers are considered to be Devi. Anything is Devi. In Shankaran Kovil, Gomati Adi Tapas is very, very famous. I don't know whether you've heard about it.
No.
See, Shanka and Padma are the two Nagas. They were fighting amongst themselves, saying Vishnu is the greatest and Shiva is the greatest. But they go and ask Parvati. She says, I will find out from Shiva who is great. So she goes to Shiva. He says, it's not all that easy just to tell you. Actually, you know that both of us are the same entity, but in different forms. But she says, I know, but Nagas, Shanka and Padma, they want to know. So he will say, haha, it's not all that easy. Go and do tapas, penance. Then I will come on Adi Paurnami, full moon day in Adi month. I'll come and give you darshan. Then you will know who's great. So she says, where do I go? He says, where Punnai Maram. There is a Punnai Maram under which Krishna plays the flute. So it's called Punnai Maram. Where there are so many Punnai Marams, just go there and do your penance. So when she leaves, all the Deva Mata, all the girls, her friends, everybody say, no, we all want to come with you. So they all come in the form of Go, that is Pashu, cow. So that is why she is known as Go. Mati means like a full moon, her face is. In Tamil, it's called Avudai Nayaki. All the cows were around her. They were also doing penance because they all wanted to see who is the greatest. So everyone was there. And then she does her penance, standing on the tip of a needle. On one leg. Who else has stood on one leg? Arjuna for Pashupatastra. Bhagirath to bring Ganga. So she also stood on the tip of a needle. That is a very, very difficult penance. So just to tell people, this is a month for austerity. No kalyanam, nothing. Just think of only God. So that God is giving you 32 days to contemplate upon. So that the entire year goes smoothly. No diseases, nothing. Everything good will happen. So on the Purnima day, God appears as Shankara Narayana, half Shiva, half Shankara. So she opens her eyes and then she looks at him. So now she's so surprised because when they appear, Shankar, who said only Mahavishnu is great, he is holding the umbrella for Shiva. And the guy who hated Vishnu is holding the umbrella for Vishnu. So ultimately, they understood they are one entity. The supreme power is there, but in different forms. See, like Anita, you are a mom to your children, a friend to me, a boss to somebody else. Like that, with the same Anita. So, like that, God is the same, but he comes in different forms. At least people look at him in a different form. So pleased Gomati is, she says, Swami, I have understood and they have understood. But now I want you to be with me as Gomati Shankaran. So he is in the form of a Shivalinga. So once.
So when you said, Revati, I just want to interrupt 1 second, that stay in contemplation of good thoughts, good deeds and the divine. So as custom, we Tamils, we don't move house, we don't do Griha Pravesh, we don't do weddings, we don't do anything that is going to distract us, right? But in nearby Kerala, this is also the time where they have the spiritual, they have those a lot of them go into the Ayurvedic massage. This is supposed to be the best time to do it. I also want to ask you about Devi, because in nearby Kerala, the famous Chotanikara Bhagavati temple. So people who have other kinds of ailments like mental health for their children, for themselves, everybody rushes to the goddess, right? Nobody goes to the gods with their personal and intimate problems.
So this month is only for Ambal. So men are taking it cool. Maybe they are all going to a resort and relaxing. Shiva, Vishnu, all the gods. The goddesses are so busy bestowing only boons to the devotees. So Mavala, Vepala, Manjal. Manjal again disinfectant. And then Kumkumam, again that has turmeric. So Adi Perku, what they do, they make different colorful rice. Have you noticed? Because the earth is full of colors. Tenga sadam is white, Thair sadam is whiter, lemon rice is yellow, and sambar sadam is little tannish. You know, like the colorful, and then that is kept on a leaf, Vazhapatta they call it, and also arsi maavu with vellam. They make maavilakku. Maavilakku is made of
rice flour with jaggery. That's what you're saying.
And then that is made into a form of a lamp. And then that is lit with ghee or oil. That is floated on the river with black beads. Karagamani, Kadolai. Actually, we are calling it thali, no? What we are, Mangal Sutra is known as thali. Why? Initially, there was no gold thali. It was from the thal. Thal is panamaram, palm tree. That vole would be taken and then that will be rolled. And then that will be, in that it will be written, my daughter, I am giving her in marriage to such and such a person's son. So that will be, that she'll be wearing around. That is why, and then thali, because of the ole. And same thing we used to wear in gold also. Have you seen in Kerala? gold, ole lecting, that will be whole. Yes. So
Yes.
thali is from the palm tree. Palm tree is also worshipped. The thalam, that is why on Adi Perk they give kadole, karugamani, seep, kannadi, not kannadi, kungumachumad, everything made of wood.
Okay.
Plastic came much later, but everything made of wood, which is disintegrating easily on the mud. See, that you should remember. You must always get good things, but that will perish so that you can buy something new, so that those people are working on it. So everyone has business, everyone has happiness, enough to eat. And then in Madurai, there is a street called Adi.
Okay.
Yeah. What is the significance of Adi Masam and Adi Vidhi in Meenakshi? Once that Dwajarohanam happens, all the ladies will come with kotan. Kotan is a Wolakuda or chatti, mud pot. In that they'll have cow dung, mud, everything mixed together, full of fertilizers. They'll come and soak the cereals and dhanyam, then put it in that. One girl will come every day to pour water. She shouldn't watch movies. She shouldn't talk to anyone. She shouldn't even look at men. So that sort of with austerity and with so much of pious feeling, she has to pour water every day, and it will start growing. On the 10th day, it will just grow up to this, so that the ladies will come and see whose cereal and the nell has come up so well that that seeds will be preserved for the next season. See, this is one way of, it's not a competition, but this is one way of choosing the best variety of seeds, so that whose that sapling has come up so well, that person will be asked, please give me your seeds, I will use, so that the next season everyone's reap will be good. Now do you know, it is one way of, on the 10th day with nadaswaram and melam, they'll keep it on their heads and they'll go round the temple, all the four streets, like that. See, this is what a beautiful way. What a beautiful way to select the best seeds. What is the point in using the useless whatever you buy in a cellophane paper bag, and then sow it, and then you say, I have no reap, couldn't reap anything. So choosing the best and preserving it, they will preserve those seeds to distribute to others. அக்கா நீங்க உங்க விதைய கொடுக்க சொல்லுங்க எங்க மாமாக்கு, அடுத்த வருஷம் நாங்க வேற தரோம், like sort of bartering. It's a beautiful way. So why should they connect it with Meenakshi? She was the ruler of Madurai, she was the queen. So with her sort of supervising all of us, everything should be fine, nobody can cheat, nobody can do anything bad. So I think each and every custom, you ask me anything more, like, any custom during Adi or any time, very meaningful. What we don't understand is we didn't know anything. In fact, I must tell you, this Gomati Shankara I was talking about, that lingam is so beautiful. There was a lord, somebody, one British man was supervising that village. Once he came and said, what is inside the temple? I don't see. People say there is a form. Some people say there is no form. Form means it is not a proper man's figure or anything. But they say it's very funny. At that time, one saint said, don't say anything if you do not know. Because we had been worshipping that. It's a formless form. So you can't enter the temple because you don't believe in it. Well, I will show you. Immediately, he took one flower and then showed him. This is called Nagalinga Poo. It has 6 petals. So he was just watching. What is inside the temple you wanted to see? No? So God has sent me this flower. He says, Om Namah Shivaya. So 6 petals for that. That is what we are chanting. You were asking, what is it they are going on saying something? And then see the hood of a snake, 1,000-headed snake. And then he just lifted it and then showed the lingam. He was zapped. That night he wrote a letter to his wife saying, Rebecca, what I had been talking about India is very bad. Please forget and then throw away all the letters. Today I'm writing to you saying they know more than anyone on this earth. They are far ahead of us. So I'm going to write a book, Knowing India. See? So without knowing, we say so many things, but everything has meaning. Everything has meaning. And then children are introduced by saying you light a lamp and then let it float, keep it in a small varapatta. So children get to know that they like it, and then they'll start doing it when they grow up. So unless
Yes.
you involve children, then nothing is going to happen. So children should be involved in all the festivals. That is what they were doing. That is how I got to know about this. Amman becoming Perivalaitala. Ayyo. Like that, How can you say,
Ye-
how can you equate her with you? So many things I didn't understand. So bangles for different sizes, you take it on a small butta and then just give it to people. That gives you, you don't even know that person, but you think she is Ambal. See, that is how you must see the divinity in each and every other person, so that you will know she's everywhere. Otherwise, very funny custom in Coimbatore, Guhe Mariamman temple, they dress themselves as gods and goddesses, all men. They go on a procession so that the people will know, they will show their little children, see, this is Pullayar, see that one, that blue one, that is Vishnu. So that, what a beautiful way to teach them instead of Amar
yes.
Chitrakatha. Who has Amar Chitrakatha in the village? Okay. And then, very funny custom there is Serpadi Tiruvizha. You wouldn't have heard about it. Don't laugh, I tell you. you know, I don't know what the viewers are thinking. No other place in India or anywhere in the world they do that. Serpadi Tiruvizha. If a man,
Beating with slippers. I just want my audience to know Cherupadi to slap with slippers. Yeah, okay, tell me.
slap oneself. Annie, you know why they do it? If a man is so sick and then doctor says, I don't think he'll be through this. So at that time, somebody in the house will be sort of, praying, saying, Sami, அவருக்கு செருப்படி திருவிழா செஞ்சு வைக்கிறேன் அவரை நல்லபடியா ஆக்கட்டும்னு. You know what? He will go on during Adi month, he'll go there. He will buy a new pair of chappals and then a jadu, what do you call it? Velakamaru. Broomstick
Broomstick.
and vepala, okay,
Neem.
and moram.
Yeah.
We know.
The winnow. Yes.
We know. Okay, the pujari will touch each and everything with vepala, and then he will touch that man's head 3 times. That is serpadi, not that literally taking and hitting it.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
what humility that man should have to go through that, you tell me.
Yes.
So in front of God, you are nothing, you are a nobody. But if you want to live a very healthy and happy life, what should you do? That humility should be there. So Dharti Mata ko, you have to bow your head. So preserve her, your flora, fauna, and also in some of the temples they will decorate the Amman with vegetables, shakambri.
Oh, okay.
This is our way of saying thank you. First, they'll do it with flowers for 3 days. And then another 3 days, they'll decorate the Amman with fruits and vegetables. So, which is amazing. Because this is to say, what you have given us, we are offering to you. Just as we take water and then pour it in Ganga, don't we?
Yes.
So it's yours, but I'm giving it to you. So that should be the attitude. You are not giving anything. What she has given you, you are offering it to her with humility. So this is what we learn during the month of Adi. And Manjal, the importance of Manjal is again, every woman,
Haldi, turmeric.
haldi is also very good. It's not to be just, it's not a face pack. Please remember, if you think that it's going to bring you beautiful skin or anything, you have to use very minimum manjal with kadalama, with basin. You can't be just applying manjal, then everyone will be running away from you. You can't be scaring everyone. So anything that is used here, again, bangles. Bangle is made of silica. What is
Ah,
silica? Mud. So it is nothing out of this world. Silica is mud again. Everything comes down to that. Think of
so
that.
the ecological cycle is so beautifully sort of expressed, right? From
And
mango
celebrated.
leaf, celebrated, mango,
Celebrated.
neem, the earth, rice, all the grains. Just I just love it. It's so picturesque. Also, it's so evocative, Raves.
Yes.
But I also wanted to ask you, outside Trichy and outside Madurai, you have these fierce goddesses, right? They sit almost in the open, and the
Angala
famous
Parameshwari.
Angala Parameshwari. So are
Then
those
Kali Amman.
fierce? Yeah. So are those fierce goddesses particular to Tamil Nadu? Where they are really, really very majestic, statesque, not in any way as beauteous as we see in the paintings of Durga Lakshmi Saraswati,
Yes.
but they're really fierce, large-limbed, large-bosomed, ample
And
thighs. Is it?
with Korapallu, like that.
Yes, with teeth. So,
That
is that
is,
something unique to the camels? Is that
yes.
something unique? Yeah.
And
Okay.
not only Tamil, this side of India. Why
South of
even
India.
Kali? Because that Kali in Calcutta is so beautiful.
Yes.
You remember?
Yes.
Jago, tumi jago, jago Durga, jago Dasho. You remember during
Yes.
Navratri? So that is a very beautiful picture. Here, Bayankari, like Sangrini Suli, Nanane Nene, Inda Tiriniru, Sami. That is also in Punnagavarali Ragam. Have you noticed something to do with the snake?
Yes.
Panda
Yes.
Kungumamu, Atta, Mara Pinitirku, Sami. The way, to invoke her, and so that, he get that Amman comes to somebody's body and then she dances and in a trance. So those goddesses are the ones to drive away the evils. That is why she cannot be all that sweet like Mahalakshmi sitting with the Tamarepu and then saying, go away. The no Rakshasa will go away. Hey, if you come here, I have Trishulam. I'll kill you. So she's ready to protect you. She's a mother. She's huge. Have you noticed? She's
Yeah. Enormous.
ah
Enormous.
so that the enemies or diseases, anything will get scared and then go away. Demons and demonesses, anyone who comes near these Devis are actually, there are two types of Devi worship. One is the Saguna, that is very subtle Sri Chakra form, or Durga Lakshmi Saraswati on a softer, and when they are happy and doing it. But village people, they cannot be doing Sri Chakra Puja. For them, they need a protector of their soil, of their plantation,
Crops.
crops, everything, water. So they imagined someone who's not like them, who's huge. Like our grandmother. My grandmother used to be huge, and then I used to take refuge on her muddy because that gave me so much of. In fact, I asked her one question during Padanattam Perku. She said, Kaparisi, those who are chinna kanni pongal, all the young girls, you give this Kaparisi to Kaveri so that you will get good husband. I said, I don't want good husband. I will not do that. Why can't the men do that? Why can't they get good wives? I used to be a rebel at that time. Fortunately, I've got a good husband. That's another story. But she used to say, everything boils down to that. Kaparisi for youngsters, for good husband. All the ladies doing Kaveri Puja and then tying a kair on their wrist. Varalakshmi Vratam during Adi Masam. You remember?
Yes.
Tamil speaking people, but they'll be singing Lakshmi Rave Mayintiki Kshirabdi Putri Varalakshmi Rave Mayintiki. And then those who are speaking Tamil, they'll say ಭಾಗ್ಯತ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮನಿ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯತ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ. And those who are Tamil speaking, singing Telugu and Kannada, they will sing this also. செல்வ திருமகளே நீ வருவாய், எங்கள் மனைகளில் நிறைவாய், செல்வ திருமகளே நீ வருவாய். So in all the languages they want Lakshmi to come. Why? Because she gives you all the 16 auspicious things: brain, thinking power, good food, good health. Like that, there are good children. That is very important in life. Good children, good life. So all the 16 Saubhagya things she will bestow on you. That is why during Adi we have Varalakshmi Vratam also. You just name it, all the pujas only for Amman, Amman, Amman. Nothing. So mostly people will wear yellow saris because yellow is her color, Mariamman color. So
can I tell you that all over the world now yellow is the color of fashion this year?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh. From New York to Paris to Tokyo to Milan to London, it's yellow. So they didn't think of the goddess, but I'm just saying that yellow, her color, the goddess's color, is now a global fashion color.
Anita, yes. So far they don't have jaundiced eyes.
No. But can I tell you a really interesting similarity? In Patan in Nepal, where they have Dakini, the fierce goddess, you know that there they encourage all the women and men to take some gift, go to any strange woman on the street, give that gift. It can be anything, to say, you are my goddess. So every woman during a season of the Dakini, you must go to a stranger woman on the street, give her something. It could even be a flower, saying, you are my goddess. I thought it's beautiful, no? It's really beautiful.
We should also do that, Anita. Why there? We should also do that. During Adi Masam, we must go to a stranger and say, you are so beautiful, Devi. Here, I'm giving you bangles. Or take something. We should do that. We all have inhibitions, Anita. We have to overcome that. But in temple, all the strangers are given bangles, no? Everybody is taking it as a prasadam. So...
But Raves, I want to, as we're slowly winding down, I know that you are the follower in the path of the goddess, and I've been told that she's so generous, she's so benevolent, she's so protective. She can be fierce, she can be feral, she can be lethal. She'll just destroy anybody who attacks her children. But those who want to come close to her, she also tests you a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, she tests you. The male gods don't test you. They'll just say, come and worship me. But the goddess tests you, you know. So would you sort of agree with it? Because it's not an easy path to be a Srividya Upasaka. It is not an easy path to commit to and to surrender to.
Because, you know why? Why she sort of tests you? At times you think you are doing things because she makes a lot of things happening. So at that time, that will go to your head, saying, oh, I have achieved the power. So I can do it. I can curse people. It is not you. It is the divinity. You are reflecting only a mirror. It should be polished. It should be clean. Then only her divinity will reflect so that others can see the light. Once that is dimmed, people will throw away the glass, the mirror. You remember? So she tests to know whether you are a proper receptacle for her grace. For that happens only when you are staunch and your unshakable faith in her. Come what may, you are giving me so much of problems, tests, but still you are the only one I want to hold on to. So if you ask me, I will say, I don't want to be born again. But if I am born again, I should be born with intelligence, communicating power, thinking power, capability. All these things, with all these things make me be born again, but not as a dullard, never. So this is what we should ask, because even to get this, see, I'm 78. I'm still going strong.
You're unstoppable, Raves. Unstoppable. You know, so do you think, Raves, then that the month of Adi, we should celebrate with as much fervor and enthusiasm like Navaratri? Because this is her month for 32 days and not just 9 and 10 days. Do you think that we should sort of remind people that this is the month of the goddess? We don't have to wait until October.
Exactly.
That we must actually begin to honor her at this time.
In villages, it is like that. Vandirichunga, Aadi Vandirichunga means, it's only celebration. They'll be, as I told you, they'll be tying arm leaves around the village so that no bacteria will enter that village. And also very strange, they have this Toranam. Have you ever seen Toranam? Toranam is something made of tender coconut leaf.
Yes, the ones that hang vertically, yes.
Yeah, you have seen it. But
yes.
None of us know the significance of that. If it is tied with there are two parrots like thing, they fold it and then make it.
Yes.
Yes. If the parrot's head is on the upper side, that means all auspicious things are happening. If they tie the Toranam upside down, there is Khed.
Okay, it's like a sign that there's an illness inside or something has happened. Okay.
Something has happened, because those who come from outside the village, once they see the Toranam, they will know, they will avoid that house and then go. See, nobody announced, nobody sent SMS, nobody called and said anything, but just one look at Ennanga, anga kedam pola irke, so they will go round. Same way, neem trees will, neem branches will be sort of, clusters of neem leaves will be tied to a house. That means there is Ammai.
Okay.
Chicken pox or any
there
pox.
Is chicken pox or some pox.
So don't come. They should not come inside the house. Nobody should come. Once that Vepala goes on the portal, that's all. You are not supposed to go there. See, silent language. They knew without even saying anything. How?
Wow.
Are we preserving all that? I'm just writing down everything.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. Please write down everything. You're a repository of knowledge.
I will send it to Nartaki. Do whatever you want.
Send it to us.
I will send you my party Vaidyam also.
Yes, because there is so much of wisdom now. It's become fashionable to talk about the old ways and grandmother's recipes, but we just have the books and keep it. But very few of us actually take the time to implement it. But there is a global movement for wellness, Revati, and a global movement for curiosity now to really find out how did our elders live longer with much better health than what we have. And what you've said about the month of Adi really means that the people knew how to connect themselves to the earth and to the seasons and to recognize the changes and how to be silent, how to celebrate, how to meditate, how to withdraw, how to come forward. It's a great intelligence, isn't it? It's like a native intelligence. Yes. That I think we want to rationalize everything with our scientific mind, but there's an intuitive mind that we have somehow forgotten to listen to. And I think that in listening to you now, I think even I'm sort of recalling all the things that my grandmother used to do. My mother's mother, she was so wise. So I'm trying to remember, yes, she did this. Yes, she did this. We did this with neem. We did this with mango. We did this with so many things. You and I come from Madurai, okay? We have that common thread with us. And my father would love all these rituals because he lost his mother when he was so young. So when my maternal grandmother did it, he would just celebrate with so much enthusiasm. Revati, thank you so much for this conversation. I've got a lot out of it, and I know that the audience is going to get a huge amount out of it. You, my dear, are everywhere, Sarva Vyapi, with viral videos. But you're not on Instagram, but that's all right. You don't need to be on Instagram. You're everywhere else. So thank you so much, Raves. I'm looking forward to many more conversations, especially about the goddess. I treasure the Saraswati Kautvam you wrote for me, and I perform it very often whenever I can around the world. It's been really an honor to be your friend, your co-performer, and really co-traveler. Yeah, I'm looking forward to those good times again. But thank you so much for being with us. Namaskaram.
Namaskaram. I must thank you, Annie. You made me appear on stage with a 9-yard sari. I was not sure how will people react to an oldie, but you said you just don't worry about it. You are my foster mother. You are coming on stage and singing, and I did not look back. So, like we are traveling together, each and the other person is helping the other. So our journey continues. Jug jug.